Can y'all see that? September 21st, 22nd, demo friendly. This is the flyer for the team Control Pressure. My team, we're doing a show. It's in Dunn, North Carolina. And it's not far from the Ruckus and Chill show area. Not at the same place, but not far. It's still in that general area. Anyway, I thought I would share that. And then the 31st of this month, it's a Saturday evening. I believe it is from 3 to 7, I think. 3 to 7. It's like Getting Loud for Annabelle or something like that. It's going to be a show in Leland, North Carolina. Now, Leland is Wilmington area, if you're not familiar, with that area or anything. Man, it's a little podunk town, too. So I think the whole town's going to be in on this. So apparently Annabelle is a little girl with cerebral palsy, and she is deaf. And, you kind of feel sorry for kids like that. But one of her main things that she gets joy from is loud shit. Whether it be like motorcycles going by with the loud pipes or loud cars. Because being deaf, she can feel the vibration. And apparently it makes her happy. So I guess her parents are like, well, shit. What happened we get her in a big bass car? This is going to be a hoot, guys. I know. They said if you want to bring her a toy, a light up toy that kind of lights up and stuff and vibrates or shakes, whatever, or just a soft plushie like stuffed animal thing. But anyway, other than that, me and Deb are going. A lot of my teammates are going. A lot of the base heads in this area are going to that, just because for a good cause. It's for a child, So there's that. Other than that, guys, I don't really have a whole lot going on. Saturday, I think we're going out to Dustin's shop, and we definitely have to do some work on Deb's Blazer because her driver door is Fucked. Yeah, she fucked it up. Which she did drive the Blazer yesterday, like going doing her normal running. And had a blast in it. I told y'all in the last video, she had an amp that went into protect. And we were worried about that amp. Apparently, it was just heat protected. Because she said that shit was banging hard yesterday. So, she did run it through some tests, and everything was good there, which is good. My buddy Dylan makes these. This is like a metal business card. Dylan Sasinski. Yeah. Sazinski, hell, my homeboy Dylan. But I did send him with the center horn block off of my steering wheel to laser etch for me. But anyway, we're getting totally off the subject. The Blazer, it seems to be all right. We were definitely worried about that amp. I have come up with an idea to add a couple extra fans to the back of her Blazer. Like temporary, that we can just sit out there at hot shows and hook straight to the battery and unhook them and not use them when they're not needed. But it does need like extra fan there because them stacked amp racks, them things suck. I mean, they look good and they do the job. Don't get me wrong, they don't suck in that aspect. But the fannies just ain't putting out enough fan to cool the amp stack like that. Especially when she's got the tailgate open down and the hatch open and the sunlight just beating dead on the amps. It ain't doing its job. And I get that, And you got to remember, like 4 amps stacked in a row, all the heat just goes up, like, whoop, So there's issues there. But we're just happy that amp, there's nothing wrong with it. It just heat protected and everything's good. I believe my subs were hot Sunday morning. I got them so hot demo at sundown. Anyway, hopefully I'm not going to have time to do shit like really between now and Ruckus because I got to work on her door Saturday. Nolan is bringing me and Duck the Scion to do the wall 6th order build in. And Nolan paid us to do this almost a year ago. But now he wants more than just an enclosure. Nolan wants us to build the whole fucking car, which is no problem. But he wants it done by Ruckus, which should not be a problem. We're just at the point where I'm not going to do anything to Jangalang. I would like to get a new 4-channel amp and slap in there and just retune the horns and A-pillars and let it eat. But I'm not going to do anything to Jangalang between now and Ruckus unless I blow a sub or something and have to. The Blazer, me and Duck already talked. We're primarily just going to fix the door and Band-Aid that bitch to get by to make it to all the shows in Ruckus. After Ruckus, Duck thinks I need to try to find a new door for the Blazer, which is going to be... Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. I ain't an S10 door will fit it. I need to ask somebody. But being that it's a 4-door S10 Blazer, I think a first gen S10 door will fit it. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to have to check into that. I like to find a white one so we don't got to paint it. But anyway, you know, Duck's like, we're going to have to do the same thing to it that we need to do to mine. Like, we reinforced my driver door. And that bitch has been holding on for dear life and doing great. But we really need to do that to both of the Blazer doors. And we got to do door pin bushings on it anyway. So, Duck's like, that shit that we just need to do all at once. So, yeah, there's that. But anyway, yeah, we're going to try to make that bitch through Ruckus. So, really, all I want to do at this point is fix the Blazer door, get the Blazer where it's just playing good, like it did at Sundown. And it's got to make it through like 3 shows. the Getting Loud for Annabelle or whatever the name of the show is. You can find a flyer online, I'm sure. I posted one on Facebook. Deb posted one on Facebook. Deb posted one on Instagram. She's Debbie Ain't Loud on Insta. So you can go look at the flyer for the show on the 31st of this month, which is actually next weekend. And then the 21st, 22nd of September is the Team Controlled Pressure show. I'd like for a bunch of y'all to hit that show if you can. 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday, in Dunn, North Carolina, you know, in the Fayetteville area. That's going to be a great show. You know, even though it's our first annual show, a lot of the guys on Team Controlled Pressure are OGs. So that means they've been in the game for a while, or they have really big, massive, impressive builds. Like, for instance, Chris Lee is on the team. James Bales is on the team. If you don't know who James is, that's the one David Cook's only saying, fuck James. David Cook has the fuck James theme in his build. But a lot of people don't know. They just do this shit for the internet. Like, I talked to Dave Cook a couple times since this all started. Like, made it still at Sundown headquarters last weekend. Dave Cook and James talk on the phone like damn near every day. They'll bullshit on the phone. So anyway, that's James Bale. So we do have a lot of heavy hitters or bigger names and OGs. So it ought to be a legit show. Kyle is bringing the Wasted Information kicker van to our event. So he's going to be there. Now, you know, if he's going to be there, it's going to be a decent-sized show. So, pretty much it's going to be like Midwest, East Coast. A lot of the bigger people are going to be there. So it ought to be a real lit event. So get your hotel booked. Like, what are you waiting on? Why the fuck are you watching me? Go book your hotel for this shit. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I wanted to talk to y'all about the event and everything. And it is going to be a triple point show in case you need your NSPL points. Base Wars is going to be there if you need Base Wars points or whatever. Because, guys, the year's getting ready to come to a closeout. But they're Getting Loud for Annabelle, the Team Control Pressure show, and then Ruckus. That's 3 more shows on our agenda. The cool thing is we have, we're still on. We got September and October, all of October to get Nolan's build done. I know Nolan's watching this shit. So Nolan, I did get off the phone with Duck earlier. He didn't tell me if you were bringing your car down this weekend or not, but The cool thing is we're gonna start on that bitch. We just gotta fix Deb's door, and then your top priority after that. We gotta get your shit banged out. Nolan is wanting to go all out. We're gonna epoxy the baffle and all that shit. So Nolan ought to have a badass ride when we're done, because I have just been learning 6 orders, and we ought to be able to make this bitch get nasty. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to do a little midweek video to update y'all on everything we got going on. I did get some footage off of this little camera, and I've come to the conclusion that somebody needs to send me a GoPro, because this Akaso camera, even though it did all right in my build, I had it mounted on the windshield. This bitch was doing this when I was demoing. It was just going crazy. So I just don't got GoPro money, guys. All right. Thank y'all for using my links when y'all do use my links. Thank y'all for being Patreon and YouTube members and all that shit. Thank y'all for just watching the video. Share, like, subscribe, whatever the hell all the other YouTubers say. I don't know. I'm not that keen on this. But anyway, just thank y'all for being part of my journey, if nothing else, guys. We're just a basehead couple that's enjoying life together, and we just share shit with you. And you know, I like testing everything I can in the bass world and seeing what it does. So thank y'all for watching this shit. Peace out, guys, and as always, bass on.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,